Hey, Schlotzi. I don't know what that means. I don't know Russian. But welcome to the stream. I'm working on some armor for Exanima. Actually, hold on. Why am I in Path of Exile? That's for later. Let's change Path of Exile to something else. Wait, turn off alternate. Let's go change our category from Path of Exile. And change the, yeah, there you go, to art. Done. But yeah, Schlessie, I'm working on some leather armor. The arena in Exanima, it needs more plate armors. Yeah, I think so too. I think I'll look pretty good. I'm just throwing some noise in here. This isn't like the final detailing. Just gotta get some noise in there so I have something to work with. I'll go over and manually adjust everything. That looks really good. really weird music. But I guess it works. Hey Lord Flaggy, welcome to the stream. How's it going? General Kenobi? What? Welcome back, Lurker. The reference. By the way, I've just installed some music. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Or if it's like too loud or too quiet, or you guys don't like it at all. Key. Get to know. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I figured I might as well add something. There's usually a lot of blank, empty noise, empty pauses in my stream where I just don't talk and I just work or I just play video games or whatever. Thanks, Larrick. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? I was thinking about getting back onto my normal schedule. It worked out for a bit, and then I had like financial stuff to do, and then I had immigration stuff to do, and then I got kind of demotivated to actually stream stuff. I just wanted to play Valheim. But hopefully we are back and back for good. Less slacking. Will this be arena only or in story mode? I think it'll be arena only. Depends on where Medoc and the rest of the team wants to place it. I actually just fix this up manually. Whoa. I was looking at something on Steam. I was thinking about getting this game maybe. It's called Spell Force 3. Have you guys heard of it? Be cool. Like some sort of RTS game. You want it? That's all I had to do. Just say it's an RTS game. Dang. To be fair, it does look really cool. Really like the environment art in that game. Deleted a polygon back here. Hey Odin, thank you. How's it going, man? Hey, have you heard of Spellforce? I was thinking about getting it. It looks really cool. It's the $50 game though. So maybe I'll get it if it goes on sale. Great, I'm doing good. Gonna play some Path of Exile after this, if you guys want to check it out. Also, what's this? Oh, that's just part of the trim. Get that out of there. It stops bisecting the rear braces. I might be getting some free loot boxes from Grinding Gear Games later. I don't know if I've gotten them yet, or if they'll arrive sometime next week. But sometime down the road, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of loot boxes. I wanted to open those on stream. Where did it is? Over here. Where's that? Unboxing. Yeah, it'll be an unboxing video. Like personally, I don't really buy loot boxes just because I know how bad the odds are of actually getting what you want. And also, like, loot boxes, you can get duplicate items. But still, I'm not gonna say no to free loot boxes. Oh yeah, good news. Like I haven't been streaming in a while because of immigration stuff. But the good news is that I'm allowed to stay here for another month in Malaysia, and then they just told me to go and renew again later next month. And then after that, I should have enough time to meet the appointment for the spouse visa. So that means I can like stay here for like 6 months or something without renewing. Is fantastic. It's been pretty stressful just like living month to month, not knowing what the future holds. I'm glad that's getting taken care of. Oh yeah, I also heard like there's Age of Empires 4. That looks so good. Age of Empires 4. I'd share the video on stream. There's an IGN video, I think, of AoE 4. But what I like about it is that the artwork, it's 3D now. But better yet, it's like 3D, but it's very, it actually looks like the 2D game. You know, like, I guess you guys all know about like the Blizzard remasters and stuff. They like remaster the game, but it doesn't really look, uh, something's missing. It doesn't look like the original base game that they are remastering instead. Yeah. But this one, it actually looks like 1-to-1. If it was actually from 3D or 2D to 3D. I'm gotta check that out eventually. It's been a long time since I've played AoE. I think I haven't played since I was like 16 or something. At least 10 years ago. At least. Or 18. Oh, should really weld the groups again. Just so I don't up. Go bridges again. Yeah, man. Like Age of Empires. It's like my childhood. I think I played the original Age of Empires when I was like 8 or something. No, I was like 6 or 7. Yeah, because we were living in our old house. Because, yeah, we moved when I was around 6 or 7. So since I played it in our old house, I must have been around that age. What's the longest amount of time you've ever spent on one piece? If you look in my ArtStation, actually I can just send you the link. It's just the Sathanol character, but it took a really long time, not because it was complicated, but it was just because I'm a noob. It was because I was an uber noob at making 3D. I mean, like the concept is really cool, but if you don't look too close at the details, otherwise everything looks like really blobby and the colors are a bit off. I don't know. I can do a lot better these days. Yeah, I spent 6 months on that. Basically, is like my goal for that piece was to make something super epic, so that I would get hired. That was like the whole plan. Ah, what am I doing? Maybe over here. Is this connected? Okay, so it's at the very end. Should work. Yeah, that was probably the longest time, and honestly, a lot of that time was probably spent playing Minecraft and just messing around and not doing anything productive. So, I actually don't know how long I spent on it, but I remember I was working on it for at least 6 months, on and off. Hey, Asmodeus, welcome back to the stream. The Demon Lord graces us with his presence. wanna bridge these. Alright. Cool, just stuff around. Hey. You guys can see the background. Okay. Alright. She doesn't like to be on camera. Did the same thing here, but we'll be a bit smarter with the edges. It'll take less time. Hey, Smiles. Oh, music? Yep. I'm a sellout now. I'm a proper Twitch streamer now. I have music, I have a mic, I have it all. All I need are some fancy graphics. I don't have Twitch point rewards. Nobody ever uses Twitch point rewards. Like, who actually uses that stuff anyway? Like, no one. Hey Mao Hao, welcome back. Since when is the cam horror? How long have you haven't followed the streams? It's been a while. I've been using my cam horror webcam for a while now. Yeah, exactly. I've been rubbing myself with shea butter. Gotta protect yourself from the salt. Moderating Steam discussions, it's not easy, guys. You gotta lather yourself. Just gotta lather yourself and then dive into the salty gamer tears. The warm pool of salty gamer liquid. I actually don't have to moderate, but like since I have moderation powers, I kind of feel compelled to. Like honestly, I could just walk away and just like ignore the Steam. I'm like, someone's got to do something, and since I have moderator powers, I might as well be toxic and ban everyone that I see. I'll be on a massive ego power trip. Come on, Seth, 2-day model creation, 100 hours a week. Jeez. Guess it's possible. Why not? That was easy. To be fair, most people who are like super toxic on Steam, they're either very passionate about the game, or they're just lazy and don't really care about researching, and they're probably in a bad spot in life. So, or if they're just like angry for the day. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like psychoanalyzing the average Steam user is maybe not the best use of my time. Yeah, exactly. Either too passionate about the game or passionate about being a dick. That is spot on. Right on the money there. Maybe they follow like Asmongold or something. I don't know. I mean, I follow Asmongold too, but that's besides the point. I know, like all the hearts. People like they just love our game. I just don't understand. Like all the love. It's very wholesome, you know. It makes the entire team very very heartwarming for the entire team. Smiles. You're such a heart too. I heart you so much. I wanna heart you in the heart, and then heart while you're heart on your mother's heart. Did you see the thread today about a guy asking for a nudity option? Yeah, of course I did. Like if I see the word nudity, I click. That's just how I am. How my brain's wired. Like, what am I supposed to say to a thread like that? Like, there's no yeah. I think I'll just leave that thread be. I mean, people have their kinks, and I'm not here to kink shame, as long as it's civil. What happened there? What the fuck? You know, I saw the thread. I read like the first sentence, and like I didn't read all of it. You know. I sometimes wonder if like you guys think like maybe Smoils goes on and makes an alt account and just like posts this stuff just for like entertainment's sake. Like you never know. It could actually be someone that we know who is like trolling us. But no, a Smoils cat. There's no entertainment's sake on Steam forums. I don't know about that. It's sometimes pretty entertaining. Like I really like it when people get like super passionate about the game, especially when they're like, is it? You know, there's like dead game threads, where it's like one side arguing this is a dead game, the other side's arguing no, it's not a dead game, and then everyone gets so like super passionate. Yeah, I like those. Then you can like say something quirky and then close the thread. It just gives me the power rush. Oh my god. What I live for in life, man. It makes me feel like I have makes me feel powerful doing that. My highlight. It's the highlight of my day. Power tripping, scamming devs. Well, I mean, if you're gonna be power tripping and scammy, you might as well just be upfront about it. Just, you know. That way, you're amoral. You're not the most ethical person, but you know, at least you're open and honest about it, and that has to garner some respect. Good. Hey, Deficit. Welcome back to the stream. How's it going? I finally got some music installed. I thought I might as well. You only live once, right? Gotta get some music in there. Oh, you got in pretty early, actually. We've only been streaming for 45 minutes now. So there's another good hour, 15 minutes or so. And then after that, I'm gonna play some Path of Exile. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like watching me play Path of Exile, or do you guys find it boring? Personally, I really like it when streamers play like horror games, and they like get super scared. That's my jam. I'm a bit sadistic that way. Scream like a girl froze. I actually hate horror games, which is why I watch other streamers play horror games. Like Phasmophobia, man. This is good times. I've been watching like several streamers. I think that was like 1 or 2 months ago though, but like Phasmophobia was pretty big. There are variety streamers, then I'm a variety watcher. Yeah, same here. I like variety stuff. I like it when a streamer actually enjoys playing like what they're streaming. Like when they're just like sitting there and their eyes are glazed over and they're obviously not having a whole lot of fun playing whatever they're streaming. Then I'm like, if they're not enjoying it, then why am I watching? Play some Exanima sometime? I should. I still haven't done the marketplace and I haven't done the sewers yet. I mean, I did do some Exanima early, but you know, the problem with streaming Exanima is you always have to keep going through the early levels. Like, whenever there's an update, your saves are wiped, and then you have to start all over from scratch, and you're just doing the same thing over and over again. And like, I'm sure like Odin, if Odin is still here, he probably already memorizes the first 3 levels on the back of his hand, or like the back of his hand, you know. It's so repetitive, and it's like, okay, I'm going here, I'm gonna do this, gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna kill this guy. same motions, you know. So it's like I've already personally done that a couple of times as well. I don't know. I wish I had like dev commands and I could just like teleport places. But that's more of like a engine sort of thing. I'd actually like make console commands, so like enter God mode, free fly, etc. You can run places. Yeah, but then you'll get killed because you don't have any good gear. Like, I'm not a super pro player despite having a gamer chair. You know, I actually need my handicaps. I need some good gear to actually progress. Procedurally generated dungeons with vampires and werewolves. Yeah, I would like procedural dungeons. But then again, I'm not the lead dev. Procedural buttholes. They actually should already be procedural, if ever there were more sewer buttholes. Because the material is procedural, right? So no two buttholes will actually look the same in Exanima. You know, like some could be more wet, others could be a bit more poopy. I don't know. Yeah, everything is already procedural in the game. Recording this is a developer statement. Update 8.5.3 now added procedural buttholes to Exanima. We'll name each one of them after a Steam user who's gotten salty on the discussions. Hey, have you guys heard how that Blizzard guy left Blizzard? There's a Blizzard dude who left Blizzard. I forgot what his name was. But yeah, one of the OG Blizzard devs. He's doing like Overwatch or something. Yeah, like everyone's leaving Blizzard. Sucks to see. It's also a bit expected. Why'd he leave? I don't know. Nobody knows. There are still OG devs? Yeah. I mean, there's still a few OG devs for sure. Like, don't forget, like, Blizzard was a decently sized company. There's like Blizzard, I don't know, there's like different divisions of Blizzard even back in Diablo days. Like you had like Blizzard North and you had like Blizzard South? I don't know. But yeah, there's actually a couple hundred people even way back in Diablo days. Yeah, just a professional statement. Yeah, there's plenty of OG devs still working. But you know, if I were a Blizzard dev, right, and I wrote what he said, let's see what he wrote actually. Okay, yeah, Overwatch game director Jeff Kaplan. Okay, so what he says is, he says, I am leaving Blizzard Entertainment after 19 amazing years. It was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience. I want to express my deep appreciation to everyone at Blizzard who supported our games, our game teams, and our players. I want to say a special thanks to the wonderful game developers that shared in the journey of creation with me. Never accept the world as it appears to be. Always dare to see it for what it could be. I hope you do the same. Okay, so if I were to write this, he writes GG2 at the end. If I were to write this, the last statement, right? Never accept the world as it appears to be. Always dare to see it for what it could be. I hope you do the same. And he also, I feel like this is like a freedom, right? Like a creative freedom thing. So like he doesn't. Maybe he just doesn't have a whole lot of creative freedom. Like in these larger companies, right? The ones who get raises and the ones who get promoted and are moved ahead, they aren't really the developers anymore. The guys who make the magic. The guys who move ahead are the marketers. All the people who actually get raises are the people who bring in the money. Um, which honestly doesn't really make a whole lot of sense because if you think about it, it's not really the marketers who bring in the money, it's the developers. Because people aren't going to play, they aren't going to play a shit game. If I were to write something like that, it's definitely like I don't know, definitely like a creative freedom thing. I'm sure he had like really amazing ideas for what Overwatch could be, and then he got shot down. So if I save $1 each day and bring the dollar back to the office the next day, you get a raise. Maybe. But I think you have to like bring back more than just that $1, right? You have to bring back $2 for every dollar you save. I don't know. I just think it sucks that like game development, right? It's not something that you should get into for the money. It's something that you should get into because you like making games. If you want to go make money, you should just invest in GameStop. GameStop. Just buy some GME and Doge coins. Like, if that's like the only thing that you want to do, make money, then there's plenty of avenues for that. Like, you don't have to do game development to make money. And if like you're a marketer or like an investor or something, I would keep that in mind. And that there are better avenues to make money than to impress your will upon game development. just like fuck things up for everyone who plays games. This is another arena award. It's for arena. I don't know if it's a reward or anything. You probably just buy it in the shop. So it's not for story. No, I don't think it is. But I mean, like that can always change. Meta can always say, okay, how about let's go put this in story instead, right? Just because I make something for a specific game mode doesn't mean it can't also show up or be placed somewhere else. I remember you saying it would be, or perhaps could be. I don't think I've ever said that. I think I've always said that Meta can put this armor wherever he and the team wants to put it. So obviously that can include that could include story mode. But I'm pretty sure this one is for arena. False advertisement. I am contacting my team of lawyers. Alright, it's a lawyer battle. Lawyer versus lawyer. What if instead of like participating in court, like you hire lawyers and then you launch them at each other with a trebuchet, and whoever's skull is hardest, whoever's lawyer's skull is hardest, right, wins. Like that's what we should do instead. It's like catapult lawyers. Lawyer jousting, exactly. DM as lawyers. I don't know. Like Maddox's done governmental stuff. What if Maddox is actually a lawyer in disguise? You know? I mean, he did say he did government stuff. Like government stuff includes a lot of stuff, including like lawyer stuff. So yeah, you never know. Maybe he could represent the company as a legal advisor. Brain damage everywhere. It would be both bad and also really cool to see judicial duels come back. Like it would be really bad, like honestly, like super bad, but it'd also be really cool, right? I think it would actually make people more interested in and invested into like how the justice system works, all that. Hey, Kunchisa, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? How's everyone doing, by the way? A couple of you guys have joined. I haven't asked that question yet. Like neighbor issues, etc. Yeah, like what if your neighbor chopped down your tree or something that was like blocking their view? This happens a lot, right? I know this happens a lot in the U.S. where some like spiteful neighbor would poison their neighbor's tree or cut it down or something, and then like you can challenge them to a judicial duel. I mean, if we have that, right? That means like tournament armor will be a thing again. And that just means more work for me. That means I'll have more opportunities for employment, right? And that means I'll make more money. So actually, I am all for judicial duels coming back to the legal system. Because then I can make like really cool ass armor for everyone, and then make lots of money, right? That'd be dope. It happens in Europe as well. My cat got poisoned. Wow. People like that. I don't know. I don't want to get banned by Twitch, so I'm not gonna say what I had in mind. But yeah, what a cunt. Jeez. Like how awful of a person do you have to be to like injure an animal that doesn't even know like why it got poisoned, right? Like animals are kind of like well, basically like babies. They're like children. Sometimes even more innocent than children, I would say. They're like literally like newborns in the world of human beings. And yeah, to like just like poison one over some spiteful shit, yeah, really does not say a lot of good things about one's character. Yeah, people who hate animals, they're the reason why we can't have good things in life. Why isn't it deleting? Like it's clear that animals, they are They're more intelligent and they have more emotional capacity than people realize. Time to settle down and get a cat, Zeth. I'm allergic to cats, but I'm still gonna get a cat anyway because I used to have a cat and I miss having a cat. I mean, I guess I could always adopt Smoils, but I don't know. I don't know if that's a great idea. Ew. Yeah, exactly. Ew. What do you miss about it? The constant itching? Oh god. I think I might have almost developed asthma from having a pet cat, although I don't really regret it. Well, Furball would follow me everywhere. Oh hey, Bananaborn, did you make your game yet? Is this the new where's the update meme? Did you make your game yet? Gotta be. Gotta be. But yeah, when I had a cat, I was just like constantly sneezing. It was just I didn't even have time to breathe before I'd sneeze again. So yeah, I'd have to get like allergy medicine if I ever were to get a cat. It's pretty bad. Like, have you guys ever sneezed or like coughed for so long that your lungs start hurting? It was like that. My previous wait, yeah, I miss having a cat jump on you when you try to sleep. Uh, it would try to hit your face too. Like, yeah, they'd headbutt you. What the cat would do, right? It's he would like headbutt your face while you're sleeping. He'd like be purring and then headbutting you right in the face. Yeah, my previous cat died. His name was Cat. I didn't name the cat. It was just Cat. Average Exanima fan versus Death's new game enjoyer? What? Cough long enough to injure your own throat. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun stuff. Yeah, I definitely need to get some allergy medicine if I get a cat. My wife wants to get a dog. I'm looking into getting divorce papers filed. Nah, I like dogs too. I'm both a dog and cat kind of person. I still want some dang ferrets. I heard ferrets are like really difficult to take care of. Like, aren't they like super hyperactive and uh, they destroy everything that you own, and then they like pee and poop everywhere and spray things. I don't know. Maybe that's a different animal. Your cat died from a non-venomous snake? How? Maybe it was like a bite and an infection or something, or that sucks. Tarantula is a cute pet. I used to have a tarantula, and then I had to move, and then I had to get rid of my tarantula. But I do want another tarantula. I think that tarantula was one of my best pets actually. It'd just chill out. It'd dig a hole, right? And then it'd line the hole with with its own web. So you have like a massive spider hole in the substrate that you give it, right? What do you mean get rid? Um, to be honest, I should have taken the tarantula with me, but we were going across country borders. We were going to Mexico. So yeah, I had to like my mom's boyfriend's niece or something. Uh, they're like, oh yeah, we can take care of it, and I don't think she did. So I'm still pretty salty about that. I think she may have accidentally killed my tarantula, and yeah, I don't know, man. Like, how do you kill a tarantula? They're the hardiest. Like, I had a rose hair Chilean tarantula. Very adorable. It would just climb all over me and not bite or anything. But anyway, yeah, like, how do you kill a tarantula? That's like the hardest thing to do. All you have to do is just leave it alone and drop in a cricket like every week, and that's literally all you have to do. Like, you don't even have to manage temperature that much, or I mean, you have to manage a bit of humidity. You do have to make the substrate slightly humid so they don't dry out. But yeah, that's like all you have to do. They're like the lowest maintenance pet, even lower than brine shrimp, right? So yeah, I have no idea what happened there. I'm still pretty salty, to be honest. Yeah, definitely up there for one of the coolest pets I've ever owned. Especially when they would clean their fangs. They would just like lift their legs up and then like start cleaning their fangs. And their fangs are like an inch long curved fish hooks. Insane. Insane looking fangs. Parasites are the lowest maintenance pets. They eat when you eat, it's great. Yeah, I guess so. I guess there's always something that's easier to take care of. Yeah, I probably should stream me working on my game, right? I did do some work off stream. It was mostly just like all modeling stuff, so it's not like I did a whole bunch of work off stream. Um, so yeah. Whenever I think that the skeleton model that I've been making is in a good place for texturing, I always see something else that I can improve on the model. Like I don't want to rush myself with the base model. That's a good way to create a lot of problems for yourself down the road. The game in Unreal Engine? Yeah, that's right. I was also thinking I could just use Unreal Engine. Maybe prototype the game and then look into writing my own game engine. I know it's a hell of a daunting task to learn how to actually create a game engine. But I mean, I can always look into it, and if there's too much involvement, then yeah, it is something to consider. Hey Zeth, are all these models Exanima related? This one here, yes, it is. This is a Exanima modeling stream right now. But like anything on my YouTube that doesn't have Exanima in the title is like personal stuff that I've been doing. I don't want to rush myself since BM left a mark. Well, it's true, right? Like, say for instance you're like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna whip out this player model in less than a day. Okay, sure, you have a 3D model that you're going to use for your player character, right? Okay, so now that you have your model, what are you gonna do, right? You're gonna unwrap it, UV unwrap. You're gonna texture it. You're gonna animate it. Uh, you're gonna put it into the game. You're gonna have to build collision meshes for it. There's so much stuff you have to do uh, that isn't just related to modeling. That if the model isn't 100% amazing and perfect, then then you're just kind of like wasting your time putting in all the effort to like make it game ready. Because then you just have like a game ready shitty model. 30 years later, hey guys, I finished the first map. No, it's not gonna be like that. It'll be more like 35 years, but I mean, yeah, it's just not worth not making a good base model. And I still don't know if I want to make well, I probably should. I probably should make a skin, like a human. Well, basically make like a base human mesh, because if there's skeletons, there's got to be the living counterpart, because this is a game about necromancy after all. Necromancy and Teletubbies. Yeah, but what if you release a game and it's just a whole shitty game? Well, if it's a shitty game, I'll remember in the future to not hire Smoils to be my co-artist. Like it's drawing, you don't just finish one eye. fine details and go. I mean, they're already kind of like trying to streamline 3D modeling, right? It's only a couple of years before my job is obsolete, and then has been taken over by the machines. Right? Like you already see like model scanning and all that stuff. So yeah, I might have to look into becoming into making an OnlyFans page in the coming years. And then I don't know what to do after they neural network OnlyFans and create the most appealing people on OnlyFans, you know? It's only a matter of time before everyone's put out of work and we all have to hail our robot overlords. There'll be whole sweatshops of Asian children plugged to computers. Oh my god. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Uh, like governments have done worse things, right? Reality is often more strange than fiction, so they say. "30 years later, China will probably be overpopulated." Isn't it already overpopulated? Uh, June, why is the castle not accessible? On your knees. Because you're getting a beating and no salary. It'd get like a mental beating. It'd be like, since they're all hooked up to computers, right? Generating environment assets for $3 uh, a week. It would be like a VR beating. So instead of physical scars, it's just like emotional and mental scarring. Uh, it would create like an entirely new class of people who are just like, it'd be like a slave class essentially. And then eventually, like one of the slaves wakes up and that slave's name is Neo. And they would finally break out of the Matrix, and then they'd go on all sorts of adventures. They put on like a black cloak and a black overcoat, and be amazing at martial arts and gunfighting. And that is how our future will become. Our climate is permanently wrecked. Yeah, yeah. There's also probably more plastic in the ocean than there's water now. It's pretty messed up. Well, this is This is a very optimistic stream. I like it. It's not depressing at all. Is China overpopulated right now compared to how bad it can be? You know, Best Among Us? What is Best Among Us? Is that like a game? I know there's Among Us. I mean, I think China has been handling things well. Some things well, some things not well. It's just like another country, like any other country, right? Zeth, I'm finally back. Welcome back, Prometheus. I'm back too. There will eventually be more Chinese than plastic in the ocean. Oh no. Oh no. Again with the racist jokes. You see, I guess this is what all the recent Asian hate. You see, this is an example of all the recent Asian hate. All the Asian racism. It's not good. Guys gotta stop Asian hate. Fish will be entangled in Chinese people. They'll create a new. This scenario will create a new kind of race. It'll be like mermaids, right? But it'd be half Chinese, half fish. It'd be okay. So this is what the future holds. Chinese mermaids. Chinese kids hooked up to machines generating environment art. Yeah. I didn't hate Asians before, but Toxic Zev made me too. I didn't hate Asians before, but you know, like since Zeth was dressing that way, you know, he kind of asked for it. I haven't been here for like 2 weeks now. What does the armor look like now? Well, if you haven't been here for 2 weeks, then it looks like exactly where we left off. Because I haven't been streaming in a long while, like regularly. It's been very on and off just because I've been dealing with real life stuff. Like Path of Exile, Valheim, you know, priorities, man. You gotta, like, if you don't know your priorities, then what are you doing? Yeah, I'm just finishing this up. The concept is already good. Gotta add in all the fine tuning and details. How do I like the new league? I think it's amazing. I love this league. It's better than Ritual League, I think. It's more fun. I wouldn't say better, but it's more fun. Which I guess kind of means better. But yeah, I've been having a blast. Like it was a rocky start as usual, and like Reddit and everyone's toxic as fuck. Guys, if you think like the bare metal community is toxic, holy hell, you guys have never seen the Path of Exile community. They're like toxic on steroids. Like actually toxic. I know, like toxic in the bare metal community is like, haha, just like all memes and stuff. But oh my god, like people want to. They're out. There are people out there demanding blood from the Path of Exile devs. It's pretty. It's pretty horrific. Yeah, there's a bit of spicy hot takes and controversy over the streamer queue stuff as well. Uh, honestly, the whole thing is just way overblown. Like, honestly, like who cares? Like, come on, like all games like do like streamer stuff, streamer exclusives. It's just how it is. And people are gonna get all pissy just because the game doesn't work for the first 24 hours. Oh my god, give me a break. I know exactly. It's only 25 hours. These guys are 24. Did I say 25? I don't know. It's just like the first day. Like the days after that are completely fine. And then everyone's like, "Oh my god, where's Chris Wilson? We gotta string him up and drain him of his blood." Jesus. Some people, man. What I personally didn't like though, have you guys seen the? Okay, so I do have a bit of a gripe with the. Well, not really a gripe, but a bit of a criticism with the. Uh, there's like the. Shoot, what's it called again? Like the Sovereign Sun or something? Imperial Sun. Although Sovereign Sun sounds like a badass name for like a MTX as well. Sovereign Sun, like two S's, man. Why didn't they go with Sovereign Sun and instead they went with a Imperial Sun? Sovereign Sun sounds better. But yeah, there is a comment there, like floating carrots, right? You guys, if you guys look at the Path of Exile supporter packs, you guys will know what I mean when I say floating carrots. The other set looks pretty good though. Good. I really like that. The set I'm talking about is time constraints. That is the example. That is an example of a suit of armor that didn't have enough time in the oven. Two S's might give the wrong impression, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm Asian. I'm not white, so I guess it's okay. You see, guys, I can be racist too. All right. Okay, it's not just a white person's privilege, right? Asians can be racist too. Hail Zeth. Thank you, thank you. Finally, someone who accepts me, who accepts the hail devs. Haven't heard that one in a while. Where did that guy go? We need that hail devs guy back in our life. Can be racism is Asian culture. Yeah, you guys don't know. Like you guys, like the racism in the U.S. right now. You're all fucking amateurs. You're all fucking amateurs compared to Asian racism. But no, I'm not racist. Nah. Me racist? I'm not racist. I don't think I've ever actually experienced racism in the US when I was there. Like, not even a single time. It's crazy. Like, the US is actually really chill. I don't know, maybe it's just because I was growing up in California where there's like a lot of Asians and uh, people are just used to seeing Asians. Yeah, I never encountered a single bit of racism anywhere. I mean, I guess there was this one time where, like, oh gosh, I think it was like a sports event uh, where this one dude was making like squinty eyes to another dude, and then like there's a couple of weeks where people just like make squinty eyes at me wherever I went. I mean, whatever, those people are dumb. Being autistic little people. Are you sure, Seth Chan? Yeah, I'm sure. Like, uh, US is really chill. At least in California. I don't know about other states. I never grew up in the other states, so I can't speak for the other states. The same as the Q outrage in Path of Exile. People just want to be angry at something. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Uh, it's like outrage culture, man. People like being angry at something. It makes them feel good about the own injustices that they face in their own life, right? When people feel bad, when people are down, when people feel like life isn't fair, they like to see other people not have a fair life as well, so that they feel good that they're not the only ones in it, right? They aren't the only ones who are feeling bad. They feel better if other people are feeling bad too. So it's not like it's just them, right? Like everyone else is also feeling bad. If I'm feeling bad, everyone else should feel bad, and yeah, because humans are a communal species, very social species. So yeah, it's just natural for humans to crave that sort of thing. Born in Europe, lived there 10 years, then lived in 2 different states, can confirm that racist and angry people are everywhere. Yeah, definitely. Hey Kevin, if I suck, you suck. Exactly. And we all suck together. Uh, uh, in Russia, in small town slash villages, they'll burn your house if you suddenly start making money. Oh damn, that sucks. Oh god, I gotta stop saying suck. uh, yeah, that does sound legit. I think I've actually heard something about that. I don't know. It sounds like I've heard that before. I just don't know where. Oh, by the way, Kevin, you guys have like a developer guild I can join? I could steal all the guild loot and run away with it in Path of Exile. I'll do that World of Warcraft thing where like the new guy joins and then raids the bank. Yeah. I'm kidding. Yeah, Path of Exile is mostly a single player game anyway. Unless you're doing like farming and stuff. You know, like getting hundreds of exalts per hour. I don't know, like good stuff, you know. If life isn't fair, you gotta make it fair for yourself. Gotta take action into your own hands. They probably do, but I don't play Path of Exile that much. Okay. I'm in currently I'm in my brother's guild. Okay, so like my brother, my older brother, uh he used to be like a hardcore World of Warcraft raider, right? I think I said before that I think he placed 11th in like world firsts or like on the world can't really be world first, but it's like a world record. He's like 11th best warrior in best overall warrior in like vanilla, and God, he is like a insane warrior in World of Warcraft. He's got like world firsts all the way, well, a lot of world, not really, I don't know. He ranked really high up to like Wrath of the Lich King, and then a bit after as well. But I think most of his guild stopped playing after Wrath of the Lich King. Lots of comments. But since you are their equal and they can project, you are doing well and putting effort in while they sit in shit and doing nothing. Very painful. Yeah. Blame it on someone else and you're done. Blame it on someone. Blame it on yourself and you have all sorts of introspective analysis. The path of least resistance is to blame instead of take ownership. Yeah, that's path of least resistance. It's what we all default to. Did you get the free MTX points? Did they hand it out today? I haven't. I don't think I've gotten it yet. I don't think I've gotten it yet. I did send in my account info. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of time. Yeah, I did DM NG. Is it NG? But yeah, like my brother, he's like an insane World of Warcraft legend. Like, I think he was playing with elitist jerks for a while. I know the elitist jerks went on to, like a lot of them went on to work on, well, like they were hired by Blizzard. Like, I think he almost got a job at Blizzard just because he was playing so well, as well. But he's not really, he's kind of an introvert, so I don't know if he wanted to do that. Also, he's like a more of like a web designer and stuff. Now, like a cryptocurrency developer. So yeah, QA team. I don't think Blizzard actually listened to their QA team. I don't know. If they did, I'd still play. I would still be playing WoW. Zeth, I see you in the Steam discussions often. You're always passionate about what you're doing. How did you get into this line of work? I played video games. I got into this line of work by playing video games. I started playing video games really early on. Like, I think I was playing Jumpstart games. Do you guys know about Jumpstart? It's like this, I don't know, it's like it's a bunch of these children's games that came out in the early 90s. So I was playing those, and then I started playing, shoot, I think I played, I watched like the first real video game that I think, I think I was playing like it's like that ping pong game, like you have like all those Windows games, right? Solitaire, Minesweeper, all that stuff. You have ping pong, and then my stepdad, my American stepdad, he was playing. He got a copy of Tomb Raider, like the early Tomb Raider games. So I'd like watch him play Tomb Raider and stuff along with my older brother. And then after that, we started playing Diablo 2. we played Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, and yeah, that's how I started like drawing and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, this stuff looks so cool. I'm gonna draw. I actually wanted to be a concept artist early on. I wanted to be like a concept artist for video games. Look at them pointy shoes. You guys know like Warcraft 3, right? You know the loading screens for Warcraft 3? You know, like all those hand-drawn loading screens. Like that was the kind of stuff I wanted to draw, and I did kind of sort of attempt drawing that kind of stuff when I was a kid. Yeah, that's how I got started. Like all those hand drawings of orcs and naga and really cool shit. And then from drawing, like I wasn't. The cool thing about drawing is that it looks cool, right? But after a while, you kind of get bored because it's not moving. You get bored from your art because it's not moving. So I thought, hey, why don't I try like making this, making like armor with cardboard? So I would just like get a bunch of cardboard. I'd go down to like the nearest Safeway or like a Murphy's Market or whatever. I'd go pick up a bunch of cardboard, and then I'd start making cardboard armor. Seth, how did the animations work out for the monster you made us? I don't know. I haven't seen it animated yet. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen it scanned or anything. All I've done is send it in. I haven't heard any news on that front yet. Yeah, it would be cool to see how that turns out, huh? Yeah, you can draw best boobs ever, but if they don't bounce in no physics, yeah, exactly, exactly. That was my entire mindset when I was younger. And then yeah, I moved on to making steel and like I moved on from making cardboard armor to tin, and then I upgraded to steel because I was like, fuck it. If I'm working in tin, I might as well just make steel armor. But yeah, obviously, making steel armor as a high school dropout, uh, you aren't gonna make a whole lot of money. I had to figure out how to put my skills, my knowledge, to best use, and thank God ZBrush came along. Thank God ZBrush exists and 3D modeling exists. So I can actually make a decent income based off of the things I know. Yeah, true, true, Malhao. Yeah, I appeared. I was spawned in this world at like the perfect time for what I want to do. I want to put some scale details here too. That's gonna be a lot of scales. I'm worried it's gonna look too busy. Try it. Have you seen this NVIDIA technology that generates a 3D model from a photo? I think I've seen a lot of stuff like that. Pretty cool stuff. I guess the question is like, how clean are the generated 3D models? I guess like the best case use for these would be like reference models, right? I can't imagine that the geometry of these generated models are very clean. So you're going to have to either clean it up manually or just use them as references, I would imagine. Yeah, it is very cool stuff. Whenever tech advances, everyone wins. Those boots be so awkward to fight in on foot? How so? They're kind of built the same way as Sabatons. Oh, you still can't imagine, yeah. Well, everything is like leather. So just imagine like kind of like cowboy boots, I guess. Probably more flexible than cowboy boots though. I actually bought cowboy boots off of Amazon or eBay once. Like I bought these really old used cowboy boots for like a one of my suits of armor that I made when I was a kid. Oh man. That tournament armor that I made with the elongated toes, I think that could be a bit troublesome. We'll see. I made them optional. The toes on the tournament armor. So they're secured in by rivets, right? By like a spring rivet. It'd be cool if we can have like some sort of, if that would like uh, increase encumbrance or something. Increase the likelihood of tripping if you have like really fancy long toes. But at the same time, you look hella fancy while you're fighting. So I guess it's like a trade-off of, uh, you want to look really cool or do you want to be as efficient as you can be, right? I think that's something that the armorers of old and like their customers also had to contend with. Like, how cool do you want to look while you're fighting? And also, will you be willing to sacrifice some efficiency in order to look as cool as you can possibly be. So yeah, it would be funny to see like boots have like an invisible stat or something that determines uh, how nimble you are, or how not nimble you are on your feet. Maddock is kind of like a fan. He's a fan of not giving a whole lot of information to the player. So there are quite a few invisible stats, and this is why, like a lot of people ask the question of why does Exanima use like a point-based system for armor? And that is the reason why. It's like Maddock, uh, he wants to let the players explore each weapon for themselves and uh, not be like, oh yeah, this weapon is meta, so we're gonna just use this weapon all the time, right? And that is why the stats on armor and weapons are so kind of vague. They use like a limited point stat system instead of uh, actual numerical values. So yeah, I guess this armor, it would be pretty good early on. Where I guess maybe not against the low level dudes with the cleavers, that would suck. But certainly better than, or at least as good as a lot of the existing leather armors. And also, you know, like these boots could be pretty good. Like if you're wearing full plate, but if you want to keep nimble, these boots could be a good option for you. It might actually be best in slot, right? Because boots, I think they affect encumbrance quite a lot. And I know some people actually fight in the arena without any boots or shoes or anything at all, just to increase how fast they are or something. I don't know. I think I've seen something like that somewhere. That's awesome to hear. I'm not a big fan of metas and games. I like to be able to play how I like to and still have fun and be good. Yeah, I love that. Like, my philosophy on games is that the game should uh, cater to the player and not vice versa. Like you should be well, maybe cater isn't the wrong word, but it should complement the player. The game should complement the player, like the mechanics and everything. And you shouldn't have to bend over backwards to make the game work for you. So like, say for like Path of Exile, right? I love necromancy in games, but I'm the kind of person who I don't like to play female characters just because I'm not a female in real life. I'm that kind of player, right? I like to project myself into games. I don't I don't play female characters because I like to look at boobs and butts all day long. Uh, but the thing is, if you want to be a good necromancer in Path of Exile, you have to play the witch character, and that's always bugged me. I don't want to be a witch. I want to be like a, I don't know, like the necromancer in Diablo 2. I want to be like an old creepy dude and like cast and make corpses explode and like have a massive skeletal army. I guess I guess you could do that with maybe like the Templar, uh, sort of, but it's gonna be really jank. And you're gonna miss out on like so many passive nodes for minion damage and minion health, minion resistance. Like all the stuff that you need for like end game stuff, right, is locked behind the witch class. So I don't like that. I like Morrowind's system, right? Where you can just choose whatever the hell you want. you can just like whenever you use skills, they level up. So like you like bows? Sure. You just keep using bows. You know your your character will get better at bows. Do you like swimming and running and all that kind of stuff? Like sure, just do that. Uh, so yeah, like the game works with the player and not against the player. Uh, anyways, Eth, not that I have done all this work on the armor. How close is it to being finished? I mean, I don't know. Pretty darn close. Here we go. But the thing is, like, how fast I work on these armors, right? Obviously, I do want to get these done in a timely manner, but even if I am done with the armor, like, it's not gonna make you guys be able to play with the armor any faster. Like, Maddock, the rest of the team has to add the armor into the game. Like, that's the important part. Like, if you want to like know when you guys can actually play the armor, play with the armor and actually like wear it and kill things with. The real question is, are you and Ivan still jamming Valheim? Uh, we're actually playing Path of Exile now. I think I've seen Ivan play Path of Exile recently today. We're running into like FPS issues. Ivan created this massive boar farm, right? And that is just tanking the FPS. And I think we're both kind of waiting for more optimization patches for Valheim before we're gonna playing more of it. And we need more content too. We've already played through all of the content in Valheim, I think. Yeah, the base is too big. We became too ambitious. Yeah, man, I love Valheim. I want to play it again once there's more content. Like the game I'm making on the side, right? It's all because of Valheim. I wouldn't say it's all because of Valheim, but it's brought me back into uh, solo game dev. We became too ambitious. Why does this remind me of something? It doesn't remind you of Exanima, does it? Not at all. Can't possibly be that. Uh, have you played Project Zomboid at all? I haven't. I know that Clean has been streaming Zomboid a lot. I know, like he really likes that game. I think. Uh, I don't know. It just seems kind of depressing to play. And like Exanima is kind of like that too, right? It's like it's that really dark and depressing atmosphere. I don't know. It's in that category of games where I want to check it out, but I feel like I'll never get to doing that. No, not at all. Oh, of course, Zombie is great. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lot of people seem to like that game. So yeah, I'm sure it's got stuff going for it. And like as a survival game, right? I mean, I play Valheim and stuff. I like survival games. Um, maybe it just seems like one of those games that maybe it's like a bit too stress-inducing. I think that might be it. And it seems very stressful to be constantly on the move. because of zombies. I like games in like if I'm gonna play a zombie game, I like playing I like playing co-op, kind of like Left 4 Dead. That's good. I love Left 4 Dead. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have good memories of Left 4 Dead. By the way, do we give Angie our Steam name? I might try Path of Exile again. I guess yeah. If you play like Path of Exile on Steam, I don't know. Does that work? I don't know. Do you have to have like a account? Because what I do is I play through the launcher, right? I think playing through the launcher is faster. And also if I sometimes I used to travel a lot, right? When I was in Taiwan or something, I think they actually have Path of Exile blocked on Steam in Taiwan. So I actually had to play it through the launcher if I wanted to actually play Path of Exile. Uh, so yeah, I just play through the official launcher. But yeah, I would ask Angie. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the 3MTX. I think I've spent like, gosh, I don't know. Uh, More than $500 and less than $1,000. Somewhere in that range on Path of Exile MTX. So, yeah, some free MTX would be greatly appreciated. Path of Exile is a bit too grindy for me, so I opted into playing Grimdark. I feel like they are both equally grindy. Although I feel like Path of Exile has, I don't know. I feel like they're equally grindy, having played both. But the thing is, like with Path of Exile, if you're playing on Trade League and you really want to get ahead, you're gonna have to learn how to trade. There's so much stuff that you have to learn that isn't present in other games. And trading can be it kind of takes you out of the game, right? I feel like it kind of takes you out of the game, and I don't know if I would really like to see like an in-game trading system. I know like auction house has been thrown around before, but I know like Chris doesn't really want one or something. I don't know. Either way, I feel like it could be integrated with the game. Uh, there's potential to improve the trading system in the game. How is censorship? How is censoring a video game in Thailand? I live in the U.S., so we have a lot here. Yeah, I grew up in the U.S. too, right? Yeah, so it is kind of a shocker when you go to a new country and they're like, huh? How come I can't play my favorite game? uh, but yeah, I mean, like the locals, they always find ways to get around it, right? If it's like VPNs will go through anything, including the Chinese firewall. There's no stopping VPNs. Like it's just a waste of money. It's really just a political stance. So really, there's nothing you can do to stop people from accessing the internet if there is already internet present in the country. But like censorship and stuff, like honestly, if you just switch your DNS to Google's, you avoid all of the censorship in most countries, really. It's not a huge issue. It is a bit of a pain in the butt because like old politicians and stuff are like, oh yeah, better censor this violence in video games. Oh, obviously there's like no one, like people who represent our generation, like younger folks and those people who are getting older, I guess, getting into their 30s almost. there isn't really a whole lot of representation of us in governments. I don't think. Yeah, I figured everyone would find a way to play what they want. Yeah, pretty much. We have a Chinese version of PoE where there's no blood and bones. Yeah, I've actually had to adjust some of my some of the stuff I've been working on just because like I was I'll just say I was doing stuff with like skulls and bones and I had to change it up a bit, which kind of sucked. It's like passive it's like passive censorship, right? It's censorship when you don't even know about it and like it comes out and you're like, "Oh, okay. So that's just how it is." And like players don't even know about it, right? They don't know about the like yeah. But I mean, like you got to do what you got to do as a business, right? If you want to have that sweet sweet 10 set Chinese money market, right? Just I don't know. Yeah, right. Personally, yeah, I would like it if the Chinese government would ease up on some of that because I mean, like it's just like what's wrong with it anyway? Like you're walking around, your body is made out of flesh and bone. Just seeing it all broken down, like whatever, right? I've seen worse stuff in Chinese wet markets than I've seen in Path of Exile, right? It's like the Chinese people, they're already exposed on a day-to-day basis uh with like dead stuff, alright? There's blood and guts and skulls and bones everywhere in Chinese wet markets. And that's where Chinese people go and do their daily shopping. So it's just like politicians wanting to seem uh, good, right? They want to appear to be the morally correct people. And yeah, it's just a shit show. What it can do, right? Bro, the wet market is scary. It is. Yeah, it's a good way to get COVID. It's also really sad too. Sometimes, like I was in the wet market in Vietnam, and you'd see like baby sharks in there. You'd see like I saw like baby hammerhead sharks. I saw all kinds of little baby sharks in there. Well, maybe hammerhead. I don't know about hammerhead. It was like some other kinds of sharks. Uh, but yeah, they have all kinds of animals in there. It doesn't matter if they're endangered or if they're on the extinction list, the vulnerable list. Like people just eat everything. It's without a care in the world. It's yeah, not good. Not good. I mean, there's like good stuff about the wet market too, right? It's not all like, oh yeah, Asian people just eat extinct. They just eat whatever, right? I mean, there's like really good stuff there too. That's where you get all the fresh produce. You get like really good eggs. You get fresh veggies. Like the quality of the food is much fresher than you get in normal supermarkets. Uh, I remember reading an article about China and how anyone below 18 would need to use their IDs to actually make an account so they can track how much they played and prevent them from playing too long. Oh no. Is that why my little stepbrother in China, he loves playing Monster Hunter World, right? But like he only plays it a certain number of hours per day. I would not be able to live up with that. I would just like I would just uh I would just like literally leave China if I had to walk through Russia to leave. I would just be like whatever. I would just walk away from China. Like fuck that. I'm gonna play as much video games as I want to. Yeah, baby shark do 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 do. So sad, Baby Shark is dead. I never thought about that censorship stuff in creating games. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'm guessing that's why we haven't seen a good Necromancer game in the past 20 years. Is because like outside of Diablo 2, everyone else wants to get Chinese money, so they're like, oh yeah, Skull and Bones, we can have that. Like everything's so watered down and so like like the 90s and 80s, everything was so badass back then, and now it's like all so family friendly, and like everything's like kitty hands, kitty gloves, everything. It's just come on, give me some blood, sex, and drugs, you know? I mean, there's a time and place, obviously, to have family friendly stuff. Like, obviously, you don't want to expose your kids and stuff. Do it until they're at like a emotional and mental level to realize that it's not real. It's just like a game or a movie or whatever. But like, come on. Some sucky noises. Yeah. Ah, this is a weird stream. This is a weird stream, guys. uh, you just get you just get a wimpy ass undead that can't even stay alive for 2 seconds. Yeah, yeah. It just like I don't like how in games like undead, like summons are kind of just like dots right now, right? Like damage over time. Like a lot of games are like this. Like I was playing Guild Wars 2 earlier, and their Necromancer class, right? They're just kind of like dots. And you can't summon like a whole horde of them as you could in like early Diablo 2 patches where you'd have like 200, 300 skeletal minions just following you everywhere. It was like an actual army. It was an actual army of skeletons. And even in Diablo 2 now, I think like there's a patch a long time ago, obviously, where you only have like, I think at max, like 40 or 50 skeletons, or less than that, I think. Uh, you get like a max of like 40 or 50 skeletons with the right items and uniques and stuff. But yeah, like the days of hundreds and like 200 skeletons, and those are the days. And you don't get like the cool explosion animation anymore. Like necromancy is all about raising undead from bodies. I guess you kind of have that in Path of Exile with like zombies and stuff, but you don't get like that like nice pop, where like all the flesh falls off and you have like this skeleton just like raised out of the ground. Like the sound and the visuals is it's so visceral, and like all of that is gone. I should just play Diablo 2 again, honestly. Wait, I should just like make my own game that has that. That's what I should do. Well, undead in most games are also stupid. I don't even know if there's enough games that have undead, like to really get like a sample size. Like everything is all about like elves, dwarves, and orcs. I thought the Forsaken and World of Warcraft were really cool. Like I mained Forsaken for like the longest time ever as a Forsaken Death Knight, which is kind of like ironic because Forsaken they're already dead, and if you're a Death Knight, well you have to die to become a Death Knight. So basically, my character is a character who died twice to become the class that they are. So I thought that was really cool. And just like 1 versus 11 Alliance players on the Broken Isles or whatever they're called in Legion. That was the highlight of my WoW career. I just 1v11 Alliance players. Because as a Blood Death Knight with raid tier gear, I was basically invincible. Nothing could kill me. I was just like death gripping everything and slaughter. It's a slaughter fest. Ah, so fun. Good memories. Too bad it doesn't exist anymore. I deleted my account. Oh well. Oh well, it's the memories that you make along the way that really count. I'm still waiting for a game where you just play as a creature slash monster and just eat, sleep, and poop. That sounds a lot like Animal Crossing. Like, from what I've seen of the game, like all you do is just like eat, sleep. I don't know about pooping. But you just like make friends instead of pooping. I think Animal Crossing is the game you're looking for, Kevin. Oh shoot, we're over by like 30 minutes. But you know, this is pretty fun. This is pretty fun working. We might just keep going for a bit longer. Maybe we'll do a 3-hour stream today, and then we'll switch over to a little bit of Path of Exile, and then I gotta go to sleep. I know Spore is like that, but it's too dated for me. Ah, Spore is so good. I love Spore, especially the Cell stage. Cell stage of Spore is so good. I really want to see like a game that does Cell stage of Spore really well. Like Cell and Animal stage. Animal stage is good too. I like both of those games, which is why I guess I'm a 3D modeler now, 3D artist. So I'm basically every day that I'm working, I'm basically playing Spore. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing Spore. I'm not actually working. Yeah, Cell stage was fun. I figured out. Okay, so if you guys ever play Spore ever again, I found out the meta for a Cell stage, right? You gotta find that creature with the proboscis. You know, the sucky sucky. Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that body part. Because this is the most OP body part you'll ever get in Cell stage. You can eat meat, you can eat veggies. So you're an omnivore on steroids. And if anything touches you, even if like the spiked creatures touch you, uh, it's like a rock paper scissors thing, right? Uh, and the proboscis, it dominates everything, even spikes. So if something tries to poke you in Cell stage if you have a proboscis, you will win. I didn't like how it just turned into a RTS and travel stage. Yeah, me neither. I didn't like how that turned into RTS stage. I think they should have kept it in Cell stage and Animal stage. Yeah, that was the best part. I saw Carrion. It does look fun, but you can't really customize your character a whole lot. You can't really personalize it and customize it to the degree as Sport. It's more like a on the fly thing, right? The character just adjusts the creature that you play as. It adjusts to the stats that you have and like how injured you are, etc. Oh yeah, I saw Carrion. It looks fun, but I want something that's more deep in 3D. Yeah, me too. The closest thing that I found to anything like that in games these days is, I mean, like Path of Exile has it too. It's like player housing, like just decorating your house. I think that's like the closest thing that I've found so far. I have a few player houses. I'll show them to you guys. Uh, Actually, it's like 2 hours 30 minutes here. I'm gonna end the Exanima 3D modeling stream here, and then I'll load up Path of Exile. I'll show you around my hideouts, and then we'll do a bit of Path of Exile. Because um, if I'm gonna do these on like a daily basis, as I did before, I gotta keep to a schedule and not overdo things. It's about consistency, not just like grinding everything out at once. We'll save this, and then we'll switch this over to Path of Exile. I'm doing this. I'm doing Zizarian's Essence Drain Contagion build. I'm so happy that he makes a new build guide every league start. It's so helpful. I've actually been learning how to do crafting through it. Because you have to craft there's a few items you have to craft to make the build as optimized as it can be. To change the stream title to Path of Exile. Change the category to Path of Exile. Alright. Okay, so that's good. Over to go. Let's go turn off the music for want to check out the store actually. It's too bad we don't have the points right now because there's so much stuff going on sale. I have 5 points. Oh no, texture loading. Let's go look at the new stuff. Arrgh, text is in the way. New, here we go. I want to check this out, the Crucible hideout. It does look a bit basic though. I do like hideouts that have like multiple levels. Shiny. How come some of the images here look kind of low res? I think that could be improved on. A lot of the preview stuff is kind of low resy. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Imagine paying for the MTX you worked on. Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Well, not really. It would be kind of sad though. Oh man. Okay, so this is this hideout, right? It's actually a submarine. If you look around, you'll notice that there's like a water pool here, and we have the exclusive fountain here. So cool. Probably want to save space with so much crap in sale. What do you mean, like inventory space or? But yeah, there's like a elevator going down, and then if you go up, if you look closely, I really decorate this place really well. I'm really proud of this section in particular. There's like water coming out of the gate. If you go up, you'll notice that we're actually underwater. And here's Tane Octavius trying to fix a broken. There's a leak in the ship. Yeah, this is like the. Is there a way to turn off the Y? I think you press like F3, 4, 1, F2, F5. Watch me like accidentally break the game by pressing all the F numbers. Screenshot saved. F9. Oh wait, it's F11, right? I thought it was F11. No. Gotta figure this out. Input. Hide UI. Close all user interface. Numpad 7. No. Environment team, where you at? But yeah, I turned the brutal hideout into a submarine. It's pretty cool. It's like a 2,000 leagues under the sea. They have like all this Baroque art, and here's the map device. Sometimes I really like the look of the big map device, but it's just so big. It can barely fit in here. I can barely just walk around. So sometimes if it gets a bit too chaotic in here, I just change the map device to something smaller. But yeah, the big map device really pulls the whole room together. And if you notice, I have wood here. So I have wood here. There's like a distinction in the ground. There's stone and then there's wood. And basically the submarine is facing that way. It's facing towards the fire. If we go down the ladder, I like this part too. This is kind of like the engine, right? This is the engine of the submarine. I think I can improve this area a bit. I don't like the gold here, and you can obviously tell that this is like a cage, so I gotta fix this area. This area still isn't really done. But underneath here is kind of like an underground town. Well, it's kind of like the lower section of the submarine. Uh, yeah, you have like a small village down here where I store all of my NPCs. And if you look closely, I actually decorated the insides of these buildings. So there's like there's a bookcase in there. There's like a nice rug. Let's go look at this one. There's like another bookcase, and there's a desk in there or something. Same here. There's a small urn in there. I really went ham with the decorations. Really fun system. So that's kind of what I do when I have the itch to play Spore. I just go in here and I decorate. And then I'll show you another one. There's another one that I worked on. It's an older hideout. Let's go reclaim all here. Import. We have to we have to switch the hideout first, and then we'll import. So I use the divided hideout. What I like about yeah, you can do a lot with the hideouts. It's pretty awesome. What I like about the divided hideout, right? You can find this in maps, I think. But I bought it off of some guy. I just like there's like a guy advertising maps. I think I got this for 1 exalt or something. Something really expensive. I think I got ripped off. But anyway, it changes light color, right? You can go to like the Lunaris side, and then it's like very dark and kind of spooky, and it's nice and cool and refreshing, like a nice cold drink from the pond. And then if you go into like the Solaris side, right, it's very very atmospheric. But anyway, let me go load in the details. So if I'm not in a place, if I don't like, let's hopefully, yeah, okay, there we go, there we go. All right. So so when you first come in here, go move Tane out of the way. I think I made this before Tane was actually added to the game. So you'll spawn here on the waypoint. This is kind of like is this like a foyer? I don't know. It's like the entrance room, right? Okay, so you have like all the gold from all the treasures. If you look closely, I think I put I put my like one trophy here. Okay, so I have 2 trophies actually. I have like one for like Reach League, and then the other one's like I don't know what that is. Harbinger? Yeah, that's Harbinger, and I think that's Breach. No, I have Harbinger and Synthesis. That's what it is. But I'm not not really like a converting real money to in-game gold. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really into getting trophies all that much, but I might be in the future. So if we walk down here, we have like a dining room. We have a Roa that's strung up here, having like a nice Roa feast here. And here I put all of my the pets that I don't really use. I have like the grasping hands pet. When I play Necromancer, I usually use this pet, but I'm not playing Necromancer now. I'm using like Essence Drain. We have like some. I think I got these pets out of boxes, so I just put them in here. That's like what's it called? In here somewhere. non-special. It's basically like some sort of like a mushroom themed box set. And then we have this guy here. I don't know why I bought this pet. I guess I just wanted something like really flashy and glowy. But then I got annoyed that something so bright was following me around everywhere, so I stopped that. And then here, you can see there's like dead bodies and stuff everywhere because of like mapping, right? What if like monsters followed you through the portals? You gotta find a way to slaughter them before you close the portals. So I have a bunch of these sword pets that are just lined around the map device, right? And they automatically kill any enemies that dare set foot into my my hideout. And then obviously we have the gang here, June, Zana, and Nelva. In my mind, I always figured that these trio are kind of like they're like good friends, right? I always thought that they'd work well together. And we have Kirak. He's checking out the arms and armor, making sure that everything is in tip-top shape. And obviously right here, this is where we plan out. By we, I mean like all the NPCs and the exile himself or herself, depends on what character I'm playing. We like plan out what maps we're gonna do. Reminds me of Valheim for some reason. Yeah, I like building games. I really like building games. Good friends that secretly hate their boss. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I love this detail. Look, you can like zoom all the way in, and like all the books have covers and stuff. Man, these are some high quality assets. I love this stuff. Yeah, is that like normal mapping or what? I can't really tell. I think this is like really high quality normal mapping. I'm always impressed by the reliefs in Path of Exile. You have like all this really cool normal mapping, and it looks great. I don't know how high res that is. Like, is that like a 256 maybe? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, this is like the laboratory, the workshop. So, fun fact, this table here, this used to be the old workshop, like a long time ago. We're using bent normals, new tech. I thought bent normals is like old tech though, right? Didn't it come out in like 2009 or something? I think I saw like a post on, not to bash the game or anything. Yeah, but no one uses them? Ah, interesting. Interesting. I might have to use them for my own game. I'm kidding. But yeah, fun fact, this used to be the old crafting table a long time ago when like Haku and like the old masters, right? Before Betrayal League. That used to be the crafting bench, so I still have that there. No, that used to be like the forge or something. This used to be the crafting bench right here. This is the new one here. I have the synthesis pet because he's also he's also like electrified, or he has electricity in there. It looks nice hovering above the crafting bench. I have him there. And then yeah, this creepy area with all the blood and stuff, it leads to Nivali. Because I always thought Nivali was a total creep. And she's hanging out with her friend Katarina. And they're like discussing plans to... Yeah, and there's like a corpse pile here that's hidden in the flowers. They're up to no good. But yeah, you can just like sit here, or you could sit if there were like sit commands, but there aren't in Path of Exile, not yet. Yeah, you like have some tea. There's a teapot tea set here by the fire. I love this detail here. This fire pit is actually you have to pay real money to buy it. I have 4 of them. You have that really nice like bar effect that I saw somewhere on like Reddit or something. I can see how you spent over 1K. It's worth it though. It's worth it. It was worth it. I didn't spend over 1K. I don't think. I don't think so, right? I don't think so. We have Einhar and Nico. I always thought these guys would be best friends too. Like they're both kind of quirky, and yeah, they would make for a great power couple. Power couple. I don't know what I'm doing with this lava here. It doesn't really make sense. Right next to the tent. I guess I just put it there because it's really dark or something. I don't know. We have the cave. The cave MTX. You also have to buy this with real money, with points. And I don't know. I bought it. It's here. What can you say? This is where like Einhar and Nico and come out and go in and out of the base. And back here, this is kind of like I got inspired from like my trip to Bali. Me and my girlfriend and my older brother and his wife. Well, girlfriend at the time, wife now. So like four of us went to Bali, Indonesia, and then we like yeah, there's like bathrooms in Indonesia that kind of look like this. So yeah, it has like hot water and everything. You can see like the steam. Obviously, this thing is full of hot water, and you can have a nice shower. And in there is probably like Cthulhu or something, just like watching you take a shower. It's pretty creepy here, actually. But yeah, you have like a bucket and like a smaller bucket to just like wash yourself with, and there's probably like a shampoo and body wash on the urns here. Thank you for paying our bills. Yeah, thank you, Mahao. Wait, really? You actually spent 2K? Dang! I didn't know you played Path of Exile. Really? Crazy. I don't have that kind of disposable income. Like I think I spent around like $700 actually. That was like over a long time. I had this account since 2013, so. No, I mean you? Oh. No, I didn't spend 2K. No, no way. Too much, man. Too much to spend on one good video game. Yeah, use the Harvest League thing. Yeah, that's basically it for the base. I have one more base to show you guys, and then I know it's kind of probably not that interesting for some people. Let's see. Let's go reclaim everything, and then we'll. You guys have actually, you guys have seen my my YouTube videos. You've probably seen this one before. It's just it's a spaceship in space. Go import celestial nebula. There we go. Okay, so now we are in a UFO flying through space. Try with the yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen. I don't know if you guys like. I'm sure like regulars to this stream have seen this. But I built this all on stream. But it's basically like a UFO flying through space. And we have like I managed to cram all of the NPCs in here, which I'm very proud of. And if you like zoom all the way in, it's actually pretty detailed. It's hard to see the details because you need this protective dome, right? Which you also have to pay with real money. You have to buy it in the store. Yeah, you can. You need this dome, otherwise, how are you gonna breathe, right? You gotta have some atmosphere. But yeah, you can like see like it's all decorated in here too. We have our stash here. If the cool thing is, I got the switch right. You can only get the switch. This switch is from it's from the it's one of the new hideouts, one of the free hideouts you can find in maps. But I also paid a guy like a 1 exalt to get the map. But you can like claim everything from that map, and the switch comes with it. So if you press it, right, it lights up the UFO. It's so cool. Like the effect is so nice when you light it up. You can like turn it off too. But yeah, like once it's off. Oh wait, now it's on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can like turn it on and off and just like annoy everyone who's in the UFO. Like Zana is probably like, "What the fuck, Excel? Why you keep pressing the switch, you dumbass?" Yeah, yeah. There we go. That's how. Yeah, that's how I spend my time. It's very obviously it's a very productive way to spend your time. Like you can just like teleport out here and just walk away from the ship if you want to. Like people, oh look, I forgot to put Alva in there. Alva's just like floating out in space. Gotta fix that. Where should Alva go? Is there even space in here? Alva, Alva. Where should I put Alva? Let's just go put her here because oh wait, there's crafting station there. Shoot, and my throne is there too. Yeah, we have a throne here for myself. Everyone else just stands because they're, I mean, they're NPCs. So what you gonna do about it? How about let's go put Alva like right. Man, I keep clicking on this hideout. Man, it's too small. Okay, so Alva, let's go put Alva over here. All right, she and Helena are gonna hang out together. Uh, Alva's giving Helena the silent treatment, the cold shoulder, but that's fine. But yeah, let's get like a map done or something, and then I know you guys are probably pretty bored of this already, but yeah, we'll get like a map done, and then I'll pray. Oh shoot, I forgot to. Okay, so sometimes I forget to do this, but whatever, it's fine. Sometimes I forget to split the video up into full sections. The sorry guys who are just here for the Exanima content. It's gonna be one big video. I'm gonna do the primordial maps because I don't have the map atlas bonus for that yet. Let's do something easy. Voltaxic sulfite, I want to do that. Alright, go. There, aura's up. Oh my god, that is bright. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Oh, well, I like that. Like the delirium thing, right? Dust. Whoa. FPS drop. What? Who's that? Oh, that's one of the masters, or not the masters, but one of the exiles. Is this protect the altar? Okay, we'll try. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of there. Whew. Okay. Let's go do Raging Dead again. Oh no, the altar is getting destroyed. Some of my spells aren't showing up. Maybe we can do one more before the altar dies. Oh my god. I wonder if I can actually finish this? I don't know. Can we do it one more time? I don't know, I think the altar might die. Oh wait, the altar gains health every time. Okay, so we might actually be able to do this. Maybe not. Oh my god, the altar's gonna die. The altar is dead. Fuck. Oh my god. Shut up, I don't want to hear it. The Trial Master's gonna say something snarky, I just know it. Oh my god. That sucks. Aw, man. Man, that sucks, man. I should have stopped at 3. I should have stopped at 3. I don't like the protect the altar thing. It dies too fast. I can do every single other challenge except for protect the altar. I just can't kill stuff fast enough. As essence drain, it sucks. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the... Okay, that's a delirium timer. Loot. Yeah. Grab all that. I should probably do higher tier maps, but I don't have any. I need to go trade for them. But I like to take my time too. Fine, it's all good. Give me essence. We should try another multiplayer survival game. We should. Although I'm kind of tired of Minecraft, so I don't know if we should do that. I mean, I guess we could, but I've kind of already played Minecraft for most of my life. I love how the Trial Master gets progressively more and more angry the more you win. Yeah, he's like, oh my god, he's such an asshole. So much roasts. But yeah, what a great character. Like super cool character. Like you have a good protagonist or antagonist if your players get angry at your antagonist. Ah. Wait, what? It failed? Oh, there are at least 8 rune traps. Okay, so that's like a seasonal league-based. Okay, good to know. I have to complete it while there are 8 rune traps. I'm gonna forget to do that next time I do this map. try to complete some of them. I've never done a full 24 out of 24 challenges before. For survival games, gosh, what is there? There's a lot of survival games out there. There's a trial too. To do that, I want to check out this first thing. Yeah, what can we play? I won like 15 times in a row, and then after I lost, he was like, finally, my master is done, so stop torturing me now. Yeah, exactly. I think I was on at least like a 7-win streak when I lost that one there. So yeah, protect the altar is hard. Let's go do this one. I'll open this up after I get the little token thing. The offering to the goddess. Ooh. What I like about energy shield builds is that I can just like run through these without care. It just works. Like your energy shield regens so fast. It's pretty crazy. Alright, got that one done. Get the one upper one. Oh wait, that one's locked. We'll get this one over here. And I used to be so scared of these traps when I first played Path of Exile. Like these traps would kill me all the time. It was so frustrating, especially like my older brother and I would play play Path of Exile together in labs. I would always die, and then I'd just be like back at town. It'd be so sad because my brother he'd just keep playing, because he's already a pro at this game. So yeah, I was just stuck in town. Sucked. Pretty crazy. I can just walk through all the spikes without a care in the world. Right. that. I do labs just for the ascensions. So I run past everything. Yeah, me too. That's basically what I do as well. Let's go open this up. What's this? Probably Piercing Truth. Wait, do this. I don't know if I'm in the right channel. No, this is 420. 42. 820 is the one. Let's try and join the chat so I can let other people have a free trial. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's only 4 people. Oh my god. There's only I took one of the portals, right? There's only 6 portals. That means I can only invite 5 people. Oh wait. Shoot. Oops. Hold on. Dude, how do I microtransactions dash? Oh wait, hold on. I have to go back. Oops. Oops, I forgot I locked that. Whoops. Oh my god, loading times. Okay, I don't know why it's in like the decorations tab. Oh my god. Okay. Allow. No, okay. Alright. Cool. I always do a /R. Man, how do you reply quick? I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna play some Path of Exile and then yeah, call it a night. So yeah, have a good one guys. Bye. Catch you guys tomorrow. We'll do some more Exanima work then. I don't know if maybe we'll do some Path of Exile streams as well. Later guys.